Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, it is a what sold over the weekend. My name is Jennifer, a full-time reseller. If this is your first time joining, last week was a doozy. I wanted to give an update, little reference. I had an issue with items I was buying at the Amazon bins. Last week while I was at Disneyland, I got served by email. I know this sounds super sketch, but I got served by email by an attorney saying that I sold counterfeit goods. So I'm going through the process, and I wanted to start out by saying a huge thank you to everybody in the comments, all the prayers, all the hugs, all the just amazing, amazing words of encouragement and just validating what I was going through. And I appreciate it. I seriously can't thank you enough for all the love that I got. It's been a roller coaster of a week. So to give a little bit of an update, I did get the settlement in the email, in an email. I've reviewed it myself, but as a lot of you have already said in the comments, get an attorney, get an attorney, get an attorney. So thank you so much to a viewer who actually messaged me with contacts that she has to an attorney actually here locally in Arizona. So I've got an appointment with him tomorrow afternoon, a phone call where I can go over what this settlement looks like and make sure that I'm not infringing on any of my own rights. Right now, dollar-wise, so I know I mentioned that the whole suit, some people were getting taken for over $100,000. Like, it was insane, the dollars that they were throwing. So when he first was messaging me with this dollar amount, like, as you could see in the video, I was just terrified. But fast forward, the actual dollar amount isn't awful. It's, I guess I could say it, it's less than $500. So knowing that I'm not losing my house over it or losing the business over it, it is very tempting to just sign it and move on. Stay tuned, because so far in this settlement, it does not have a non-disclosure. So I can say what brand it is. Right now, I haven't signed it yet. So I got to be a little iffy on details that I go into. I don't know if I've already shared too much, but I'm here for you guys. So I will share the brand as soon as I sign this settlement, sign the contract, and be done with it. I will be able to share who it is. There are some smart cookies, though, that watch this, because somebody guessed it. How? I don't know, but somebody guessed it in the comments. I gave a thumbs up. So, yes, it is in the comments. There's hundreds of comments to go through, but someone did guess it. So I will disclose that hopefully by next week. So subscribe if you want to know the updates. I'm ready to move on, put this behind me, and go on with my business. So the first step in doing that is going to be meeting with this attorney. So showing him the contract, showing him the emails that we already went through. Make sure that, I don't know, I feel like just sign it and move on, like I said, but I want to make sure there's nothing in there that is holding me liable in the future. It didn't seem like it, but it's like a 5-page document in Legalese 101, and I don't know that. So definitely it's going to be good to have extra eyes, especially legal eyes, to review it. I don't know if then I can pass this cost on to the bins. Maybe that's something I need to pursue. I don't know. I don't know what the next steps are. So I know this other attorney is just counting on me just signing it and being done, him getting his check and moving on. But as many of you have said, it's probably a good idea to have an attorney look at it. I don't want to take it as far as court. I don't. Not for the dollar amount. It's going to take up a lot more time to take it to court. More time that my account is shut down. So all week I've been able to sell. I've been able to list, but I haven't been able to get paid. So all the money that I've made this week, including this weekend, is on hold. So until I settle, that's what it's going to be. And I don't want to drag this on. I've got bills to pay. So it's nice to know that there is an end in sight. As soon as I pay them, they're going to release my account. So that gives me hope. But I do still want to go into what sold this weekend. Starting off, I don't know where to start. We had 18 items for a gross total of about $1,600. So it'd be nice to get paid that eventually. It's just going to be a good payday when my account finally releases. So that's fine. It's a little savings account for now, if you will. I feel like I almost need to have a disclosure on the stuff that I'm going to show you. Like, what if it's fake? Like, that's what this has done to me. And now I'm nervous to, like, tell people how amazing these items are to find out 6 months from now they were all fake. So, I don't know. I'm just going to tell you what's sold and take it with a grain of salt. Do your own research. Make sure that you are looking at these items as closely as you can. The counterfeit items, I guess, I mean, again, I can't guarantee that I would have known that it was fake. It's such a battle. Such a mental battle. All right, well, let's just dive into it. We're going to start off with these boots. Ugh. Boot dealer. Somebody asked me if I was a little sus about my boot dealer and his items. I'm not, because I know that gentleman's lifestyle. I know his past. I know how much money he had. I've seen his house. I've seen stuff that he has. It's all high quality stuff. So unless he was a bank robber in a past life, I do not doubt even the slightest bit the legality of his items. Validity? I guess validity of his items. All right, so these are some of his boots. Dusty, I've had them for a while. These were some funky boots. Dan Post, Sea Bass. There'll be a picture up, but it almost looks like crinkled newspaper at the bottom. It's just the weirdest fabric. But they sold for $200. They were on sale. They should have been a $300 pair of boots, but they were on sale. $200. Happy to get rid of them. I probably paid between $40 and $50. I don't remember. It's been a minute since I've met with him. But we also have a golf club. These guys, I want to say they were my local thrift. It is a driver, Kalia by TaylorMade. It's the women's driver, women's clubs. I had some drivers. I've had woods. I had kind of a little mini set of these. I paid up. I paid $25 for this guy. But it sold for $100 and plus shipping. Hallelujah. Okay. We've got a Nikon camera. This one I picked up, I don't remember, but I paid $25 for it. It might have been at a church, an estate. I don't remember. I should probably start putting some of this stuff into my notes, but super clean, really good condition. It's a Coolpix camera, and he sold for $135. So those were some of my really good sales so far. But at the end, I've got one doozy of a super fast seller. So definitely don't leave me yet. We got a cowboy hat. Again, I don't remember where the heck I got this. I think this whole ordeal has killed my memory because it was bad before. It's really bad now. I don't even remember. It's a Resistol hat. So I paid up a little bit on some of these hats, but I don't remember. But luckily it sold for $65. So I know I didn't pay that much for it. We've got a battery charger. This was an Amazon Bins find. I mean, it's in factory packaging. It sold once and the guy returned it because he changed his mind. What the heck that means? It's a charger. How do you change your mind? Either you need to charge it or you don't need to charge it. So this guy sold for $80. It would have been a $15 bin find, and then of course the cost of shipping the first time it went out. We got a toner. So yes, I've heard toners are a top item to be counterfeited at the bins. This was an old purchase. This was before the whole ordeal, but it does look good. The Canon, the red is really dark. That's a sign. A lot of counterfeit ones are more of like just a really light red. So this is a nice dark red. You can see the like holographic-y type sticker back here. It's factory sealed, so I am just gonna own it. It is $15 bin find, sold for $70. I mean, now I'm terrified to tell you guys. Like, that's what this has done, because I want to say, like, yes, always grab those inks, grab every one of them, and now I'm like, I don't know. I'm scared now if those are even real. So, I don't know. Okay, you're just going to come with me on this roller coaster, because my brain is just very confused. We're going to say that. Very confused. All right. Well, we bought some balls. We got some Rawlings softballs sold in a set. These are brand new. I mean, can they counterfeit balls? I guess they could. I don't know. These ones, $15 bin find, and they sold for $68. That might be free shipping, but that's all right. I'm happy to get it out. I am learning with the bins, a lot of items that I kind of a little more sus about are the multi-quantity. I know I love my multi-quantity listings. I stress that so many times. But with the bins, now when I'm finding multiple of one item, those are the ones I'm hesitant to say are real. Because in Amazon world, they're going to get rid of these fakes in a large quantity. Not just one. It's going to be like a bunch of them. So when I'm finding the same thing week after week, I should be like, okay, wait, that's got to be something. But when they're kind of a one-off item, like that Hoover, this is kind of a one-off item. I didn't find a bunch of these. It was just one item that was returned to Amazon because maybe it didn't fit their model or something. Or someone bought those balls and Coach already provided balls, so then they returned them. I mean, could be a million and one reasons why people return to Amazon. So kind of my own internal thought is when I'm finding a lot of them at the bins, I'm just going to stay away from it. It's that simple. It's not worth it. So if I'm finding a lot of that item and there's a chance that it could be fake, I'm going to put it back. I'm not an expert though, so I know I'm probably going to make the mistake again. I am going to, or I should say I did get back on the horse and returned back to my bins. I did. I went there on Friday with a totally different mindset. You could imagine, like, Inspector Jennifer going through these bins, really looking things over. And when I did that and I slowed down, I put stuff back. There was stuff I put back that I wouldn't have put back before. One of them was this, oh shoot, what is his name? Michael Scott or something? It's a facial shaver. I've sold a couple of them before. Those ones I think were real. This one was super, super sus. The cover or the box was almost hazy. The picture was blurry. The font was blurry. It looked like a copy of a copy of a copy. So yeah, I put that back. There was no chance that could have been real. Would I have originally thought that could have been fake? No, I didn't know they made this many things in fake. Like, who counterfeits some of this stuff? But I'm definitely looking at it with a different eye. And the type of stuff that I brought, that I did get at the bins, were things that I don't think are counterfeit. Like, let me show you. All right, here's one item that I just grabbed on Friday. It's a Tough Built toolbox. Like, quality has to tell us something. And the one item I'm saving for last was a bins find from Friday, and it's a doozy of a sale, but I'm going to tell you why I still picked it up. So like you can see the quality in some of this stuff. This is definitely a Tough Built case. There's no chance that this was China. Like, this by itself weighs like at least 7 pounds. I can do some lifting with that. All right, back to what's sold. Okay, all right, I keep getting sidetracked. Got the balls. Okay. These knives, Wusthof. Wusthof is a brand that is definitely sought after. It's also known as Hinkles. I think they're the same company. Hinkles and Wusthof. Sometimes you'll see them together in their branding. These I bought at the bins. So take with it as you will. These both sold. One for $60, one for $65, and it is what it is. I mean, could it be counterfeit? I don't know. That's really, I can't be 100%. But it was an old buy, and I bought them with old eyes. All right, this was a $3 bin find. This is a saw blade. I mean, it looks legit. Like, the font and everything is solid, and I mean, again, now I think everything is fake. This saw blade sold for $51. All right, what else we got? This is not fake. I bought this at an estate sale, a church-run estate sale, for $1, sold for $40 over the weekend. So that was a super fast flip. Any of that makeup stuff, like any cosmetics, do really, really well for me. Just be careful of the cosmetics from the bins. Okay, let's preface that. We're missing an item. Hold that thought. Okay, sorry. Hubby forgot to grab this one. T-Mobile router, 5G, internet, home internet, estate sale, $2, and it sold for $45 free shipping. But it's kind of not a weird size. I should be able to get into average size box. It won't be too much this year. We've got more cosmetic. This is Cara nail gel. This was a $1 bins find. But it is factory sealed inside. Like, the actual gel still has that plastic seal around the top. Yeah, so that guy sold for $41. We've got Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story. It is complete. This took a long time to sell. I don't know why, but this one took a while. I paid $7 at my local thrift. Normally I wouldn't pay that much, but it was in really good shape. And I mean, it's Mario, so I can't leave Mario behind for $7. It sold for $35. Just took a little bit to sell. We've got a Scentsy leopard. I paid $1. I don't remember where. I think it was an estate sale. Sold for $14. Nothing major, but just a quick flip. We've got some Black Rock tape, $3 bins find, sold for $14. And the last $14 item, these TDK blank media. Anytime you can find blank media, this would have been, I want to say an estate sale, $2 or $3. I don't remember, but I don't pay much for blank media. This is a 10-pack, and it's only for $14. Funny that all three of those in a row are $14. The banger of a sale for the weekend that I just picked up on Friday at the bins goes to these AirPod Max. Okay, I know what you're saying. Jennifer, what if they're fake? I know, I asked myself that too. But they are quality, okay? I don't know how good the counterfeiters can do, but these are legit. So inside the cover here, it says designed by Apple. I guess, sure, someone can fake that. But I hooked them up to my phone. So I got them downloaded or Bluetoothed linked to my phone. And when it scanned, it said Apple AirPod Max. No numbers, no funny business. That's what it said. Apple AirPod Max. Can they go into the back office and change how it's actually linking to your phone? I don't think so, because anytime I've bought some cheap China headsets, it's always said random numbers in the Bluetooth world. It's never said an actual brand. It'll just give you a bunch of numbers. I mean, if you know, you know. It's just random numbers, and you're trying to find where your Bluetooth link is. These just said Apple AirPod Max. Then I put them on. I listened to some music. The noise canceling, spot on. Like, these are heavy. These are quality. There is no chance that these are a knockoff. They're just not. I inspected them. I listened to them. I downloaded them. These are quality, you guys. So this is why I am still going back to the bins. There are still so many things in there that truly are Amazon returns. That's what they are. And that is the stuff that I'm going to look for. Will I buy everything? No. Am I going every single day now? No, I'm not. I went Friday. Today is Sunday night. I didn't go these last 2 days. I am not desperate for inventory. But will I miss this low-hanging fruit on a Friday for some bangers like this? Absolutely not. So I'm going to go at the bins with a lot of caution, a lot newer eyes, a lot less desperation. there's also a lot of things that I get there for personal use. My kids get rewarded for different behaviors. So they have a little reward chart, and after they get so many stickers, I mean, moms, you hear me, after so many stickers, they get a prize. Am I going to spend $20 at the store buying them a prize every day? No. Or every week, however much it is? No. It's not going to happen. But when I can go to the bins and find toys that are worth $15 on $3 day, on dollar day, darn right I'm scooping that up. And if it's a fake whatever Mario car, my 4-year-old doesn't care. It's a car. So if you are doing this for personal, if you need to find, like, I've stocked up on paper plates. I've stocked up on so much shampoo. I've stocked up on hydration drinks. Those like Liquid IV and Prime and all of those. I've got buckets of that stuff. So there are so many things that I've bought for personal use there that I wouldn't be buying in the regular world. And that's what I love about it, is the random stuff, the stuff that, hey, I can justify buying this fancy shampoo because it's $5 now instead of $30 on Amazon. Or that mat that's underneath my kitchen sink for when water drips, it doesn't ruin your kitchen sink. It was $1. Would I have spent the $15 on Amazon? No. But for $1, heck yeah, I'll put that under my sink. So there is still good things to be had at these bins, and I am not going to avoid it or be scared of it because of one setback like this. Will I be cautious? Absolutely. But I know I'm a smart woman. I know I can I can attempt to pick fakes from reals. And if I'm hesitant, if I don't know, just don't buy it. Like I said, I'm not desperate. I've got a pile of stuff I just got from a church sale last Thursday, stuff I got from garage sales over the weekend. I had 2 community sales yesterday that I stocked up on. So I'm still able to source a lot outside of these bins, which is why I'm not desperate to be at these bins. But on a Friday, when in the pictures there was an Oculus or a Meta Quest 3, or is it still called an Oculus? All right, I don't know. But there was a Meta Quest 3 in these pictures, and legit, somebody found it on Friday. A $300 VR system somebody got on Friday. I just got these on Friday. There's too much good there to make me be terrified of all the bad. I think that's what it comes down to. So please do your due diligence, double check the items you're buying there. But I'm not going to be the one to say never go to an Amazon bins. I'm not, especially if you have a family that you like to shop for. You've got holidays, you've got birthdays, you've got prize baskets, you've got Easter coming up. Like, I can't say no to these bins. And I don't know, come at me in the comments, but that's where I stand. And I am going to fight for this, darn it. All right, so stay tuned to next week because I will give an update, hopefully say the brand, as long as this attorney reviews it tomorrow and gives the thumbs up to sign. I will get the wire transfer sent, I will get my account released, and I will tell you guys what item to never buy for your eBay business. All right, friends, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss next week's video. Thank you again for all the support, all the love, all the prayers, all the hugs, all the everything that you guys gave me over the last week. I read every single comment and appreciate it so much. And on that, have a wonderful week. Take care. Buy with caution and have a wonderful day. Take care, friends.